What is up, Dokkan player? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Blaze. Today we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And today, before we start the video, of course, hopefully he's having a very good day today. And today we are going to do an overview for, of course, the Garlic Jr. that just dropped on Global. Garlic Jr. is actually one of my favorite non-Dokkan Fest units here. And the reason why is because he's actually very versatile. And this is why I actually want to get him a copy more than the AGL Gohan, just because his passive is really well built. It is unfortunate that we don't have a Dokkan Fest for this character, but hopefully, you know, crossing fingers, we are going to get one here. But the good thing about this Garlic Jr. is that he's just, again, very versatile. So you can literally put him on any of this category teams, and he's actually going to fit very well, as long as the team is going to be fully extreme, because he is going to be providing here Ki +3, attack and defense plus 40% for extreme class allies. He also gets your attack and defense plus 160 at the start of turn, and additional attack and defense plus 60% after he super attacks, or actually after he's attacking a super class enemy here. So Garlic Jr. really good. He also gets your additional 10% recovery of HP after the turn that he is hit here as well. So Garlic Jr. is actually really insane here. So for today's video, we are going to be doing an overview for his character. So we are going to see him on 3 different team builds, one for short events, one for super battle, and then one for a long event here. So we can actually see him stack here. So first things first, we are going to see him on his new category, which is of course going to be here the heavy events category, and then we'll move on to the other categories as well here. Alright, now we have here the heavy events team, as you guys can see. So the heavy events team is going to be his worst category, and the reason why, because if we actually take a look at the category, there's just barely any extreme class units. Now Gohan is going to work very well in this team build, and the reason why is because we already keep him as a floater, and as you guys know, he has this beautiful support, which is actually defense plus 58%, Ki +3. So Gohan is going to be a very good floater. But as far as extreme, this is going to be his worst team here, because again, it's just going to be the Majin Boos here. Now you could also bring here, of course, the non-awakened version of Garlic Jr. But you know, not everyone's going to have that card here, because normally the average player would rainbow this character first, and of course you would move on to the the non-awakened version, right? But everyone's not a huge whale, so it's not going to be that possible. But this right here should be an okay team here. I did bring here Kami because Kami is going to be a support type unit, but after that, you know, everyone should be looking up pretty well here. So here we go, boom. Now it's going to be a regular Dokkan vet. Just to guess how well he's going to actually do here in a very short event. So first turn, it's actually not that bad. We do have here the Tech Super Boo here. Now I was actually kind of forced to bring him, and just because, again, the heavy events category for extreme class is just not that great. But he is going to link up okay with Garlic Jr. because you can see here that they do share here 2 links, which of course is Metamorphosis and Fierce Battle. So our defense here is going to be 124k, which is okay. It's not the worst. It's actually going to give this here to you. You can get this, and then sure, we're not calling me, you can get this here. Now again, do keep in mind he is going to get that extra defense after he super attacks, which is going to be of course 60%. So turn 1, 1.2. Also as well, that Garlic Jr. does also stack attack as well, and he also has a medium chance of stunning the enemy as well, so that's really good for super battle road. But as in terms of attacks, attack side number 1, really not the highest, but again, he's only 55%, and we are missing most of his links here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep Gohan on rotation. Sure, why not? You can get this, and then you can get this here. So once we get SCR Boo again on the same rotation, then we should be completely fine here, because once he actually transforms to Buhan, he is actually gonna have here big bad bosses. So that's gonna be a huge help here towards Garlic Jr. Alright, so now we have this rotation with no support, and we also have here the Majin Buu, which is going to be completely fine. Alright, so there we go. And then now we can put you in the front, and everyone should be looking pretty good here. So you have almost every link activated. Again, you have here only Fierce Battle, which is bad, by the way. But if I do this here, then we have here Metamorphosis. So Metamorphosis, our defense is 114. If I do this here, it drops down to 109. So Metamorphosis is a very good link to have your level 10 links here. So we'll give this here to you. Sure, why not? You can get this, and then sure, why not? You can get this here. I guess my only real complaint is that unfortunately this Garlic Jr. is not part of movie bosses. I think that would have been a huge help if he was part of movie bosses. Just because we already know Extreme Super Battle, that mode is actually very difficult. So this Garlic Jr. would be a huge help to that category. Or for that event, I should say. Alright, so again, we have a very low attack stat, but because of this, we should be able to actually get here to turn 5. With, of course, here, the STR Majin Buu. Alright, so you're at 3 million here, and that's because of the beautiful 40% support from Garlic Jr. Alright, so there we go. And now we have your Super Vegito. Alright. So this should be also a very good turn. If we actually get supered in the middle, I think I would be okay with that, because that would activate our big bad bosses. Alright, so let's see here. No super attack. Gohan's at 2.8 million. That's actually not that bad. I was expecting way lower, but you know, I will take that for 55%, 2.8. That's actually way higher compared to Kel and Khalif on the JP side, if they're not against a Universe 6 opponent. Oh, perfect. We actually got supered here. That's beautiful. 107. Now, Kami definitely also deserves an easy A. He is just so forgotten. Again, the Namekians just for some reason are not being shown any love here in the game of Dokkan. Like only Nail's the good one. Oh, we are no. Do we have big bad bosses though? Hopefully we have big bad bosses. I think we do. Okay, because now we're too high here. I mean, too low of HP. Do you have big bad bosses? Oh, we have Over the Flash. Okay, that was unfortunate that we got supered. Okay, that's okay. We have here the same links, Metamorphosis and Fierce Battle. That is unfortunate here. Because we did get supered. Do we have big bad bosses? No, we don't, because no one has it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I wish this Gotenks had big bad bosses, but he does not. So, again, so far this isn't be his worst team, like I said before. But again, he's a support type unit, so his attack side isn't going to be the greatest, but you know, we will definitely take it here. That is unfortunate. I did not take account that we would actually get that, not get the transformation there. That is so unlucky. Alright, so now you're going to be at 8 point, not even a million, by the way. This guy is fully rainbowed, and he's not even cracking a million. This character is so bad. Alright, so now we have your Super Vegito. Okay, and now we have here also Gohan as well. We can actually transform with you as well. Let's actually go ahead and transform. Alright, we're going to skip the active skill. Sure, why not? You can get this. You can get all of this. And sure, why not? You can get this here. Oh, man, I'm so salty, man. We are one turn away from actually getting the Big Bad Bosses League. Alright, well, it is what it is. I mean, I was going to do here Dragon Ball Seekers, but it's almost impossible to find another GT, Trunks, Goku, and Pan here. Just because they're not very common, so I decided to go here with, of course, the heavy events, because it's actually much more easier to find here a AGL Gohan. So, again, this is the heavy events team. Again, as far as Extreme, it's a very bad team, because it's much more focused on Super Class than Extreme Class. Alright, so there we go. Ooh, nice dodge. I will take that. 42k for you. That's insane. Okay, so now we have your Garlic Jr. at 136k. I will put you in the middle because you are going to share your demonic ways with Gohan. Which I believe is going to be here a defensive boost. Oh, attack and defensive boost. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and give this here to you. Sure, why not? You can get this. And then Gohan, I guess you can get this here. Damn, that is unfortunate. We don't have big bad bosses. Alright, 2.1 for you, which is fine. Alright, there we go. And then double digits. And then Garlic Jr. at 1.6. So after what, turn 8 or something? That's not a very good attack stat, but I mean, this is not his best team here. So that's going to be it on a very short run. So now we're actually going to go on to the Extreme Super Battle Road. Alright, so now we are back here with Garlic Jr. And now we see him in the long event here against Goku's family. And now we actually see him on the Terrifying Conqueror / Transformation Boost team. And this is going to be one of his best teams here. And the reason why is because his best linking partner, or one of his best linking partners, besides himself, is actually going to be here Lord Slug. Now, Lord Slug is actually a very underrated unit in the game of Dokkan. just because he's actually very versatile with his EZA. So here we go, Jackie, jump into the event here. But I believe they do share 5 or 6 links together. I think it's actually 5, but we'll just see here. So Garlic Jr. is going to be here, of course, on turn 2, which is completely fine. We're actually going to go ahead and do this here. So you can get this. Sure, why not? You can get this here. And then Garlic Jr. Lord Slug here, you can get this. So again, if Garlic Jr. was actually part of movie bosses, that would have been a huge W, because again, he would actually link up very well with, of course, Lord Slug. So very dangerous combo. Ooh, double super from Frieza here. We'll definitely take that. Alright. And again, the extreme class is actually looking very powerful nowadays. I mean, before it was very super class, but it kind of feels like there's kind of a shift here in the extreme class area, because lately the buffs, besides Super 17 here, have been really crazy. So I will definitely take here the extreme class over super class. Okay, so now we want Garlic Jr. on rotation. So now we actually have here Nightmare and Fierce Battle. I put you here. We actually have here Metamorphosis, Thirst for Conquest, and Fierce Battle. We could potentially maybe get big bad bosses if we get super in the front. Our defense here is going to be here 145. So this category with Cooler is actually very strong. And let's actually give this here to you as well. And let's just see here. We are getting supered here. Okay, so this should probably activate big bad bosses. And 1.5. So much better on his team here. But we are loading support for Garlic Jr. Alright, so there we go. 3.7 for Cooler. That's actually really good. Alright, so now things are looking very Gucci. Oh, and Raditz actually has a lot of HP, which I did not expect here. Alright, so there we go. 1.9 for you. And perfect. Alright, so now we're cooking here, my boys. Now we're starting to cook. Alright, so now we put you in the front. Sure, why not? You can get this. And then Demigod, you can get this. Not Demigod here, but Demon God's Toa. Demon God's Toa, if our HP is below 40% or 50%, we can actually, maybe kind of push Garlic Jr. to the extreme here. But we have to be very lucky with that. Alright, so now this is exactly what you want to see here, right? So, is Lord Slug on transformation boost? I don't think he is. He is not. Alright, so right now, we're at 180k defense for a free-to-play EZA. That's really good for Lord Slug. So now we actually have 5 out of 7 links activated with these 2 characters on rotation. I probably should put you in the front here, but we are missing Fierce Battle, which is fine. So we're going to go ahead and do this here. And we could also potentially maybe activate Big Bad Bosses as well, if we get super in the front. And then Cooler, sure, why not? You can get this here. Alright, so let's see the attack stat. Yep, double digits here for Lord Slug. And he's at 2 million for a free-to-play EZA. That's not that bad. Considering how old his EZA is, I will definitely take that. Alright, then 1.6 for Garlic Jr. And that's without Big Bad Bosses as well. Alright, perfect. Oh, we are getting supered here. How much damage do we take from this? We're going to take here 65k. I mean, that is type advantage, but this Goku does actually hit pretty hard on his super attacks. Alright, beautiful. And of course, we're going to heal up as well at the end of the turn. So, our HP is actually back to full HP. So, yeah, definitely watch out here. This is a very deadly combo. Let's give this here to you. And then sure, why not? You can get this here. This HP recovery, especially with Metamorphosis, definitely this character you want to have here at fully maxed level 10 links for sure. And 6.3 for you, that's actually really high. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. And Goku should be done this phase. Alright. Oh, he's actually still alive here. Okay, that's fine. We'll give it to Garlic Jr. here so we can actually get the additional attack. Alright, so let's actually give this here to you. So again, now our defense here is 144. Alright, beautiful. And now we actually have here everything except for Big Bad Bosses, but it's going to be that. And then sure, why not? You'll get this here. Alright, so at 1.7 this time, so we should probably crack 2 million very soon. once we get here the next rotation. Alright, perfect. So there we go. But that was also without Fierce Battle, so that probably would have been 2 million. Okay, so we're actually going to go ahead and transform with Cooler here. Just like this. And we're just going to keep going like this here. Alright, perfect. So now we should probably just blitz through this event here like it's nothing. Because the support is just really crazy. All the attack stats, insane. 6.1 for Frieza. Oh, beautiful crit. 6.3, excuse me. Okay, Frieza, it's not your showcase, but, you know, we get you. Oh my god. And this is double digits? Yep, double digits. Frieza is just so insane. Alright, I mean, listen, I feel like Garlic Jr. maybe should have been Extreme Tech because they definitely need our help here. But, yeah, Frieza is insane. Okay, so now we have this turn right here. And of course, we're going to go put Lord Slug in the front. So now we activate the Fierce Battle. So all we're missing is big bad bosses. Let's go ahead and give this here to you. Again, Ki is just overflowing. What's our defense here? 136. You can get this. And I'm going to go ahead and do this here. And maybe, yo, we might activate it here. Super. Super. God damn it. Alright, that's fine. 2.2 for Lord Slug. Okay, we'll take that. And then 2.1 for you here with Fierce Battle. Alright, so now we're over 2.1. Alright, beautiful. And then here comes Frieza, 1.7. Any super? No super attack, okay. And now Frieza's gonna one-shot this character here. And we have a Dokkan attack. Let's see if we can maybe not get it here. Let's actually do this here. You'll get this. And then you'll get this here. Oh, we actually did not get the Dokkan attack. 7.3 for Frieza with a guaranteed crits. Goodbye, Goten. Nice knowing you. 8.4. Okay, and now we're against here Pan, actually. I hope we get supered here. Let's actually give this here to you. And what's our defense for Lord Slug? 181. Okay. We'll give this here to you. And then Cooler, sure, why not? You can get this here. Please super attack. Pan. God damn it, man. It is so hard to get a super attack. Alright, well, we're actually not going to try and get this here. Alright, so there goes Lord Slug. Beautiful, beautiful. And then 2.3, so we're stacking up pretty quickly here. Almost 200k per attack. Okay. And then 3.1 for you. So again, is Garlic Jr. a must-have unit? Not really, but he is, you know, someone you do want to get here with later on in the future here. Now, I do think here, like, probably maybe during the 7-year anniversary when we actually get those free tickets, I think that Garlic Jr. will be part of that pull there. So if you don't pull him now, you definitely have some chances later on in the game of Dokkan, because again, do remember he is a non-Dokkan Fest unit. I'll give this here to you, and then sure, why not, you can get this here. Perfect. And then 6.9 for Frieza, which is just ridiculous, by the way. Alright, goodbye Pan. And another crit here as well. Beautiful. Alright, so now we should be able to activate big bad bosses. Okay, so now we have here 201. If I put you here, we're gonna have here 206. So we have everything here, and then here we have here same thing. Okay, so I'll give all this here to Garlic Jr. Lord Slug, you can get this. And Lord Slug should have almost everything active except for Namekians. Okay. And then sure, now you can get this here. Yeah, so far it's a pretty good turn here. 2.3, but also very good for Lord Slug. So if you are a free-to-play player and you have Lord Slug, he's going to be a very good option for you. Alright, there we go. 2.4 million. Okay, I see you. Super. Super. God damn, man. We can't get a super attack. Alright, so we take care of you. And I'm gonna try and not get that many attacks here, because I actually want to see here Garlic Jr. with Big Bad Bosses finally. I guess we give this to you because you get key +3. And then Cooler, hopefully you don't go too crazy here. Alright, that's enough. Chill, chill, chill. Thank you. Frieza here, 7.1 million. Oh, my Lanza. That is too powerful. Don't crit. Okay, thank you. Cooler, let's be friends here. Let's talk about this. Goku is just a kid here. Please do not kill him. Oh, okay, okay. Chill, chill. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Cooler showed us mercy right there. Perfect. And we're gonna go ahead and put you in the front. But man, we don't have big bad bosses. God damn it. Alright, let's give this here to you. You can get this. And then sure, why not, you can get this here. Alright, Kid Goku, it's your chance to super attack here before you are dead. Which, of course, you do not super. So, Garlic Jr. takes it with 2.3. So, very good in long events here. Again, it's not a very difficult event, but this was still a very good showcase here. Because it actually shows you that for other characters like Lord Slug, it is going to be a major buff for him. Alright, so that's going to be it for the long event. And now we'll move on to Super Battle Road. Alright, and now we have here the last showcase for Garlic Jr. against Extreme Super Battle Road. Now, this is going to be Resurrected Warriors. And the reason why is because Bojack, you know, definitely deserves to go to the hospital because he's just been carrying all these new units on his back here with his leader skill and of course his support type here. So we have this team build right here. I'm actually go ahead and change my items here very quickly here. We want you, and we also want here pretty low on the items here. Let's actually go here for, we want you, and we also want here Baba. Alright, there we go. Alright, this should be an A-OK team here because we have lots of support, very hardy units here. So here we go, boom. Now I am going to link up, of course, Garlic Jr. with Bojack, and the reason why is because they do actually link up very well together. Oh, actually, very good start here. So we have both cells on rotation, and we have Garlic Jr. supporting them as well. Alright, so let's see here. Ooh, beautiful key arrangement. Let's actually just go ahead and go for Videl here. So 18 keys super for you. What's our defense here? 213 for Cell. 83k for you, and 99k for Garlic Jr. Now, Garlic Jr. actually links up very well with the STR cell, right? So they actually have your Revival, Nightmare, Fierce Battle, and Big Bad Bosses, but our HP is not yet below, so we will definitely take that. It's actually going to give this here to you, and then we're actually going to go ahead and go for Gohan here because Garlic Jr. does have a medium chance of sending the attacked enemy if they are super class, right? Alright, so, ooh, double level 5 dodge. Okay, I see you, Cell. I see you, my boy. Alright, 4.2 for you, so we should easily take care of Videl. And by the way, the SCR cell is also lowering the attack of the opponents because we are facing 2 opponents, so they are getting debuffed by 20%. Okay, 48, that's a lot of damage. Alright, but now we have Big Bad Bosses activate for Garlic Jr. Alright, so 1.4 for you. And do we stun the enemy here? Let's see. We do not. Ooh, but we're only taking 4 figures in Extreme Super Battle. That's actually really powerful. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just go and do this here. That's going to be here 2 key spheres. So we're going to go ahead and take care of you. Well, what's a higher defense? And you're going to be here level 10 links? Almost. We have Big Bad Bosses. I'm actually going to go ahead and put you in the front. And the reason why is because I think we actually have enough here to actually survive a super attack. I'll give this here to you. We'll give this here to you as well. And then for Bojack, we'll give all this here to you as well here. Alright, let's see if we survive this. We should be able to survive here. But we also have the way our rotations are supposed to be. So that is going to work very well. Ooh, beautiful crit. Okay. Double digits. Yep, there we go. And then 5.1 for you. That's kind of a waste of a super attack. I wish we actually got the additional super attack, but that's okay. Alright, so you're going to be done. Nice. Very nice. And then, again, this should be double digits here for you as well. So, yeah. Garlic Jr. is definitely helping the team here for sure. But next phase, we are going to get him on the same rotation. Okay, perfect. So now what we do here is that we actually going to go ahead and do all of this. You can get this here as well. 6 keys first, perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and do this here. Now I also brought here Demigod as well because Demigod is also debuffing the enemy. So that is also going to work in our favor. Alright, so now let's see here. We should survive this even if we get supered. We should have enough to survive. If the SCR cell actually gets super attack. Alright, so there we go, take care of you. Ooh, double super, we take those. Okay, we eat those up. And we're taking, oh, double digits. Okay, I see you, Cell, I see you. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and get a beautiful crit. And of course we get super, but that's okay here. Alright, 111. Okay, perfect. So now this is actually the turn I want here. The question is, do I want to keep SCR Bojack? So SCR Bojack, we actually have here Big Bad Bosses, Revival, Thirst for Conquest, and Fierce Battle. I don't want to see here before and after. But I'm going to keep here the Int Bojack here. So we are missing Fierce Battle, which is fine. We'll give this here to you. Sure, why not? You can get all of this. And then of course your Bojack, you can get all of this here. So our defense here is going to be 132. So now we see our before and after with Garlic Jr. So with no support, he's taking 50k. Alright, but again, he actually gets here more defense after he super attacks. And let's see how much damage we take here from a normal. 27k. I will definitely take that, considering that we have no support besides himself. At 55%, that's actually pretty good here. Alright, so I mean, if he's fully rainbow, that probably would have been double digits. I'm most likely, I'm pretty sure it was double digits, but I will definitely take that. Absolutely. Alright. Ooh, double super, thank God, because if we got super, we probably would have died there, but we are looking pretty good. There we go. Very nice. And we also healed 10% of our HP because we actually got hit that phase here as well. So again, Garlic Jr. is very versatile, especially with Metamorphosis, like I said before. Okay, so this is a pretty bad turn. We want to go ahead and go for Goten. We're going to give all this here to you. That's 5 key spheres. And then we're going to go ahead and do, I think a Baba will be fine. Just like this here. And that's 7 key spheres, of course. Alright, let's see how much damage we take from this. Because again, Cell is also learning opponent's attack by 20%. Okay, and Cell, you're going to take out Goten. Ooh, beautiful crit. Very, very nice. So we've seen here that Garlic Jr., you know, as far as 55%, he's not a slot 1 unit when it comes to Extreme Super Battle, but after he super attacks, he is taking way less damage. Holy smokes, we're taking a lot of damage from you though. Oh! What the heck? Cell, my boy. That's too much damage. But yeah, it is Extreme Super Battle, so I can't front right now. Alright, so actually what we're going to do here is that we're going to actually go ahead and use another Baba here. So we can actually get the beautiful, actually put you in the front here. We can actually get the beautiful transformation with Cell. Our defense here is 147. What do you have here with you? Revival? I think I could actually put you in the front here. And the reason why is because they are debuffed by 20%. No, I shouldn't, because thing is that we are getting attacked at the back here. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do this here on you. And then for Garlic Jr., we're actually going to go ahead and try and stun Trunks here. And then we'll move back here to Goten. Alright, so I'm going to give this here to you just like this here. Alright, we should have enough to survive this, by the way. Alright, of course, double digits. Beautiful. 3.4 for you. So, of course, Bojack is going to be taking here double digits because he has very high defense. Plus the extra 40% as well. Ooh, double super. There we go. And if you have Garlic Jr., I probably would recommend you want to go here more additional than crit, just because, again, he does have that medium chance of stunning the enemy, which is, of course, very good for Super Battle Road. Okay, so oh, there we go. Speaking of stunning, we actually got the stun here. So Demigra at the back is gonna be completely safe. And now we actually get here the transformation. So looking pretty good here. Okay. And do we have a lot of orbs though? That is the question. We have here, ooh, a lot of orbs. Perfect. So we're for sure gonna go for you. That's gonna be a beautiful, almost 24 key super. Let's actually give all this here to you as well. And then sure, why not? You can get this here. Alright, so let's see it. Yep, double digits, perfect. By the way, we're still getting debuff here with from Cell's passive. And we're going to take out Goten. Ooh! Cell, my boy. My boy, look at that. Man, Cell is just aging very well like fine wine. Like I said before, like he is just getting more categories as time goes by. And he's also getting new support units as well. So Cell is just aging like fine, beautiful wine. Alright, so we actually take care of, what's his face here? Of Goten. 181, I will take that. And now we can actually put you in the middle. That's gonna be a beautiful 24 key super. Sure, why not? You can get this actually. So now we have 4 out of 7 links activated, and our defense here is 132. And then we'll actually give this here to you. And we actually might get the active skill from in LR Cell, by the way, which is actually very rare to see here. So I might do a special animation for it. I'm not too sure. Alright, 1.6 now for Garlic Jr. So now do keep in mind we have no support on this rotation besides Garlic Jr. And we're taking 32k. That's actually not that bad. I mean, at 55%, it's not that bad actually. Alright, you're stunned. Double digits. And now we actually get here the beautiful active skill. Ooh, perfect. Alright, let's actually go ahead and actually pop this off here. Let's actually not skip it. And then here we go. Okay, so there we go with the debuff from LR Cell. And now we also have here, of course, 8 key spheres, so almost his full passive. We'll give this here to you. Ooh, I have to be very careful. I'll give this here. Well, that's not enough anyway, but... Oh, is it? I think it is. I'll actually give this here to you just in case. And then sure, why not? You can get all of this here. Alright, so we're actually going to get here a Dokkan attack next phase. And yeah, Cell at 6 million attack stat. Really powerful. Alright, so we should have enough to take out Trunks here. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful work. And now we have a Dokkan attack. So I'm not gonna give it, of course, to Garlic Jr. because he's not gonna hit very hard. But I am liking what I'm seeing here. Okay, so that is gonna be an 18 key super. So we're going for Goku for sure. We're for sure gonna go for Pikkon here. And I'm gonna use here one more Baba or a Pilaf here actually. And the reason why is because, you know, if we get supered in the middle, then we're for sure going to not survive. And I'm going to continue the wave here on, what's his face here? On Pikkon, actually. Alright, so that's going to be double digits for you. Alright, there we go. And Gadoosh, Doosh, bam, bam, bam. There we go. Alright, now we are looking mighty, mighty fine. Now, Garlic Jr. from in the middle should be taking double digits from the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And he might take a lot of damage from Pikkon if he does not stun here. Alright, let's see here the magic number. 5.3. Ooh, I think we got a crit here though on, what's his face here? On Pikkon because he's actually almost dead. Okay. And then 1.5 for you. We have Big Bad Bosses activated, by the way. Okay. Stun? No stun. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And Pikkon, you're gonna do here 96k. That's not that bad. Type disadvantage, I will definitely take that. Absolutely. Alright, so we'll go for you. And Pycon's actually almost done here. Ooh, look at all those orbs. Who has a higher defense? Definitely Cell here for sure. Let's try and go for Pyke. Well, I feel like we should do something like this here. Definitely Cell has the more defense. I mean, sure, why not? We'll just go ahead and use another Pilaf here because we have nothing to worry about. I am going to go ahead and put Cell in the front. Well, that's only one attack. Alright, let's actually go and do this here instead. Because you are also debuffed as well. So we're going to give this here to you. We'll go ahead and give this here to you as well. So we'll go here on you. And Bojack, we're not going to get a super attack, which is fine. But we'll give this here to you. Let's just go here on you here. Alright, that seems to be a very quick, easy run. I mean, oh, that's a lot of damage. All we really used here was just basically Pilaf, Shrills, and Baba. And this is Extreme Super Battle, by the way, so... yeah, so far the team is good. Garlic Jr. fits perfectly. We did leave him on the main rotation as well, so that did work out in our favor. Yeah, so far I have nothing. I have no complaints for Garlic Jr. I think overall he's a very good unit. Fits on any category because we actually did here every category except for the Dragon Ball Seekers. Just because, you know, it's not a very common leader to find, so... yeah, we are looking mighty fine here. So let's actually go ahead and give this here to you. You can get this. And I swear, if we die from this, I'll be pretty pissed. But I think we should be okay from this here. 96k for you. Alright, if we die, it's fine here. But I'm not going to use another item here because we should be okay. Alright, so 1.4. Come on. Give me a beautiful stun. No stun. Okay, that's fine. Alright, double digits. Ooh, beautiful dodge. 3.9 for you. I thought it would be way higher. Alright. And is this the dagger? It is very close to it. Alright, this should probably kill you here. And Goku's alive. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Wow. We almost died there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we'll go give this here to you. You'll get this. And then sure, why not, you can get this here. Of course, Goku just had to survive there. Alright, yep, there we go. So there we go. That is going to be a complete run for the Garlic Jr. for the overall showcase. I think he passed with flying colors. We saw him in all types of content here. Extreme Super Battle Road, log events, Infinite Dragon Ball History event, and of course your short events here. Alright, so that's going to be a video, my boys. Let me know what you guys think about Garlic Jr. Where would you place him for, I guess, the non-Dokkan'S units? I definitely have him as number 3. I think overall, yeah, that's gonna be it for Garlic Jr. Alright, so with that, I'll say thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, sub for more videos, comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.